Good morning, Virgo. I know that yesterday that my brother passed away after I think I put out like 3 readings yesterday. I had planned on putting out more, but he had passed away in his sleep, I think from a heart attack. So he's not where we are. So we have to figure out how we're going to get his body from there to here and, you know, have a service for him in the coming days. But I wanted to thank you all for your condolences and well wishes and everything. I really appreciate that. We just lost a cousin this past Tuesday, so two family members in a week, actually three. Someone else in Mississippi passed away, another cousin, the same exact day that my cousin here passed away. But yeah, I'm going to keep moving on with my life. I have a very uh, I don't even know right now how to feel. It's back and forth feelings and emotions and stuff. And my brother wasn't he distanced himself from our family, so he wasn't the most good. He wasn't the best person in the world. He did some bad in his life and hurt a lot of people, including me. But I still love him. He was my brother. But I did have a feeling that he would pass away alone at some point in his life. He was only 53, you all. I'm 48. So we just lost our mother November 21st of 2020. And right after she passed away, a couple of months before she passed away, another cousin passed away. I lost my mother's sister earlier this year, my cousin earlier this year, her niece, and they were all close. So and a couple of other people in between. I lost one person to COVID about 3 weeks ago. So it's a lot of death going on, you all. A lot of different ways that we have to redo our life, rethink our lives, and changing some things in our lives, what we should do, what we shouldn't do, that kind of stuff. I know I share a lot with you all on this channel and my readings about my personal life. My family, we weren't close, and that's a sad thing, but that's the way it is. My mother raised 5 children, and it's like she raised all of us different. It's like we all see her in totally different lights. You know what I'm saying? So some of the things that took place in my family, my younger brother and sister will never understand, will never ever understand the feelings that I have. Some of them, all of them pretty much don't agree with what I do with my tarot, but this is my life. I do what I do in my house. You know what I'm saying? So at this point in time, my feelings and emotions are all over the place. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. Should I read my tarot? Should I leave it alone for a minute? Should I mourn my brother? Should I not mourn my brother? It's just a lot of different feelings and emotions. But, I'm so glad that he is finally not suffering in his mind or suffering, feeling alone, because he died alone. And I don't like for an individual to die alone. Me finding 2 people passed away where I work, they died alone. So dying alone, I think is and I know, honestly, I just got it. He didn't die alone. He had spirit and angels around him. So yeah. Okay. I'm going to do a reading for those of you who have lost someone and see what messages are coming through. Spirit, please give us messages here. Oh, see, he wasn't alone. Okay. So if you had somebody to pass away, they were not alone. I was met by so many loving people, and this card fell out right away, literally, because of what I just said, and definitely not alone. Okay. Didn't die alone. Didn't pass away alone. Didn't cross over alone. Okay. What messages are you wanting to come through, please, Spirit? I feel healthy and happy. Happy, okay? I will always point you into the right direction. So this person is kind of like your spirit guide who is there with you on the other side, making sure that you are going in the right direction, making sure that you are making some healthier or better decisions for yourself. Believing yourself you can do it. It's like believing yourself you can do it, because I couldn't. Okay, I couldn't, or I didn't. I chose not to, or whatever. Okay, I had to leave. They had to leave this way. They had to leave this way. Whether it was, let me try to find the best lighting. Is that working better? Let's see. Excuse me. Excuse me. I had to leave this way. So it feels like that your person who passed away earthly had to go the way that they went, had to go alone, had to, however they passed away, this is the way that they were destined to go. This is the way they were meant to go. I guess my brother was meant to leave alone because honestly, he was not alone. I'm assuming too that my mother was with him when he passed away, when he transitioned. So that's a good feeling. I'm honestly, when somebody passes away, the older I've gotten, the more and more I come to realize that that's a blessing for them. That's a blessing that they moved on with their lives and they're on the other side. They're happy. They're healthy. They're not worried about anything. They don't have any worries. They just want us to take care of ourselves over here. Okay. Um, I'm standing right next to you. Okay. I'm standing right next to you. I definitely felt my brother's energy last night, as well. If you're feeling your person's energies, what message do you have from the other side? The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. So he wasn't he was not as alone as I thought he was. Maybe your resident, maybe your relative, earthly who passed away. You were worried about them. Maybe you felt that they were alone and you didn't get enough time. You didn't have enough time to spend with them. And it's not like by choice. I mean, you had to work. Maybe you were in different cities or states or something and you just couldn't get to them. You couldn't be around them. We have relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of our own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond in different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for us for soul growth. So you got to fix what's broken in your relationships with your family members and the people that you really love. Fix those relationships here. It takes a lot of work, okay? Because if you've been raised in an environment where it was fragmented, where it was toxic and people didn't get along, when people pass away, when elders pass away, when mothers and fathers and sisters and brothers start passing away, how can you fix something that was always broken? Because I felt so much resistance and resentment yesterday when I went around a couple of family members, because uh, I need to get out of this. I'm thinking about moving. I have always thought about that when my mother passed away, but I just haven't felt where I'm led to go. But I know I'm led to go near a body of water. I know that. Okay, so don't be surprised at some point. Mark my word that you're gonna be seeing me doing some readings by a body of water. I don't know why, but that's what I feel. Okay, a study. Now I'm getting to the point to where I see cards and while I'm shuffling, before I start shuffling and they come out. Okay, we have study. Spirit has its own personal way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. So there's something that you need to learn. It could be something about your health. It could be the direction you're going. It could be physically going back to school, online school. Okay. I'm hearing somebody's doing a little bit too much online shopping as well. Put the doggone credit card down. Online shopping. Okay. This person's, when they pass away, they still had you in their heart. Maybe their favorite color was purple. And two, heart. They probably had a heart issue. Like I said, my brother passed away of a heart attack. But this person was released immediately of course, to the other side. Seek relationships. Study the relationship you had or have with your family now. If you want that relationship to be that way, has there been a situation where you couldn't breathe inside that connection, inside that relationship with your family members or whoever it is that they're still here, they're still living? Have you all talked to one another? Have you all ironed things out? Do you want to iron things out? Do you want to talk it out? Do you want to seek absolution with these people in your family? The breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and the outside, connecting you to the universe. Spirit and divine source, the breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Just breathe, okay? Just breathe. Messages from the other side. If you have had a, I keep saying resident. If you have a relative who's passed away recently, okay, and this could be also someone who is a resident of a nursing home, okay. Maybe they were in a nursing home when they passed away. They were a resident, of a nursing home, and they had issues breathing, okay, trouble breathing. Maybe they had passed away in the middle of the night. Maybe it had something to do with their oxygen tank or something that didn't work and they couldn't catch their breath or something like that. If that resonates with you in any way, even with being at home and having issues with their oxygen tank or breath, we have coming together. So when your person passed away, they came together immediately with members of the family on the other side, okay? I was met by so many other people. So they came together with the very people that they hurt. They came together with the very people that they dismissed in their life, okay? And now they're riding on the cosmic wave. They're feeling good, okay? Hold on. I'm getting a song download, okay? Jump for your, I'm hearing that song, Jump. Feeling good from your head to your feet. Whatever that song is, I'll put it in the comment section. The Pointer Sisters, I'm hearing Jump, okay? Jump for your love. Jump in. Okay. It's like they're so excited, to be on the other side. I'm so happy that he's excited to be on the other side. Okay. Let the feminine lead the way. Okay. And we have shifting universe. So they left one kind of like shifted their universe. Really, they left one universe to be in another, like one part of the world to be somewhere else, one part of the universe to be somewhere else, and they're letting the feminine lead the way. They're letting the female who's on the other side, who greeted them at death, on the other side, letting her show this person the other side of life. Okay, we have the choice. What is this choice card here for, Earthlies? I think it was just their choice to leave the way that they did, because they said that they had to leave that way. This was predestined, and Spirit wants you to just take a moment, okay? Stop. Now is the time to rush. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you are about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment and pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you move forward. So you got to just wait a minute, take a moment, take a breath, take a breather, okay? Breathe again, okay? Just rest. Mourn as much as you can or as little as you want, whatever your way of mourning is. I'm mourning my brother's passing differently from the way I have mourned my mother's. I knew a year before my mother passed away. So I mourned that entire year. I was prepared for her death. So when she passed away there next to me, I had already accepted. I was already in the mourning process. But my brother, wow, okay, that's something different. Hadn't talked to him in a few months because he was so far away in a nursing home. But only 53, you all. So we really have to be careful with how we treat people in our lives, because you never know when you're going to need somebody, and all the people you hurt and all the people you shit on, nobody wants to help you. So you're going to pass away alone if you don't get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? If you don't make amends, if you don't fix the wrongs that you have done. So we have to stay connected. They're going to stay connected to you. Okay. And so in one way, shape, or form, they're going to stay connected to you. We are all born connected into spirit, often known as the divine source. You may, yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection because we journey from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. So when you're reconnecting, I just felt something on my arm here too, like a brush or something. Wow. But yeah, you're going to stay connected to source as well as staying connected. If you didn't stay connected to this person when they were here in life, your spirit is going to help you and allow you to connect with this person after their death. Probably going to feel more energy. Like I said, when I was reading this, I felt like a tug, like a rub here on my arm. So you're going to feel some things. You're going to see some things. You're going to sense some things. You're going to dream about this person. This person is going to send you, this person's going to give back. Okay. If they didn't give to you in living, they're going to give back now. Maybe they couldn't give back mentally, physically, emotionally when they were here. This is the perfect time for them to give back to you now while they're on the other side. Okay. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. This person's purpose is to serve now that they're on the other side. This is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. So maybe someone just needs for you to reach out to them. Okay. Give back. And like I said, I really appreciate all of the comments and condolences and words of encouragement that you all left me yesterday. Yesterday was kind of hard. It was very hard, very tough, because when my brother called me, he said, Kenny gone. I said, what? Kenny gone. And he said they called him at the from the nursing home and said that he passed away in his sleep from a heart attack. And we had been trying to get him where we are, but nobody could settle because we work and have our lives and do our thing. And I told him, you can't feel guilty for what we should have, could have, would have done. He left the way he was supposed to leave. That's something we can't change that, we can't change it. Let's get some final messages. Messages from the other side. I want to title this, maybe someone, if you've had somebody to just pass away, what are their messages? Okay. Messages from someone who just passed away. If this is fresh for you. Vulnerability. Take a moment. You're very vulnerable right now. Take a moment to just relax. Okay. This is confirmation that you're seeking to trend into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense of feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. So just, take a break, take a moment, because you're feeling very vulnerable. You may go off on some people. You may not want to be bothered with some people. I know I got a few phone calls yesterday that I didn't answer at that time, but I did respond. So sometimes you just gotta, let go and just ease into a comfortable mindset for you. Everybody mourns differently. I know I've said that before, and sometimes the tears come out of nowhere. But I know for a fact that my brother is in a better place, and that's the only thing I can do. I hope and pray that he really, really made peace with God. But I'm sure on the other side that he is, or he will. We got to be careful how we treat people. Soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that connects with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. Okay. Whenever you need it. So we all have a choice. We all have work to do. We all have some things we need to fix, some things we need to recover. Okay. Some making up that we need to do if you feel led to. At this point in time, I don't feel that I am ready to make amends with my family. I honestly think I never will. My family was toxic as fuck. I mean, I tell you, the energy between me, my sister, and my sister-in-law was wow. So they're I don't like the fact that they're so judgmental, but that's the way they are. And you just got to get to the point where you distance yourself. You do it for your benefit, not for theirs. Now, if you want to make up with some people, if you feel you need to make up with some people, so be it, but what I do here in my house is my business. If you don't like it, tough titty, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to come, and they don't, and I'm okay with that, So I'm actually a true hermit, and I like my life. I like what I do with my life. I know I like being at home. I like me. So, and I've always been different. If they don't like it, then, like I said, tough titty, don't be afraid. Okay. It's beautiful where this person is. And this person says, I'm not afraid. I'm happy. I'm free. I'm clear. I'm living my life. You have nothing to feel guilty about. I don't feel guilty about anything when it comes to my mother passing away or when it comes to my brother passing away, whether we got to see him a lot before he passed away or not. No, we didn't, because he was in a different place. But um, I don't feel guilty about anything. He's free, you know. Um, My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. There it is again. I think some of my family members will definitely hold on to some guilt, and maybe you have felt some guilt this person's gone. You're releasing them, but you feel some sort of guilt. Don't. They don't. They're not guilty about anything. They don't feel guilty about anything, and they don't want you to feel guilty either. Okay. They've released so much pain, so much angst, so much regret in their life. Definitely guilt, regret. I'm hearing a lot of regret from the people who passed away. Especially if this person was like a not so good of a person kind of energy, though. You know, if they did some things in their life, they're free now. They have to answer about that on the other side. Okay. Um, I'm hearing Stairway to Heaven, the song Stairway to Heaven. I think the OJs. Spirit, give me messages here for Virgos, please. Person who just passed away. Communication. They're going to call. Well, I can't say they're going to call y'all. They're going to. You want to hear from this person, whether it was a male or a female. You want to hear from this person. Okay. They're going to find a way to communicate with you. And yeah, Stairway to Heaven. That's the song I'm getting for you. So I'm going to put that in the in the comment section. The King of Wands. The Queen of Swords. So don't ignore this person or ignore the possibility, Virgo, that they may contact you, may find a way to contact you. I think this person right now on the other side is trying to figure out how they can come to you, how they can contact you, because they definitely want to stay connected to you. They want to stay connected to your essence. They want you to stay connected to their essence. Okay. Oh, they want forgiveness. See, this person is seeking forgiveness, even from the other side. They're wanting you to forgive them for the wrongs that they did toward you. Okay, and you holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. That person who passed away didn't forgive themselves for what they did, especially if they passed away alone. But you have to be open to receive this person's forgiveness, okay? Be open to forgive each other. Be open to receive anything that this person has to say. I'm sorry, or you may dream about this person, or you may just hear forgiveness in your head. You know, I did last night. Heard forgiveness from my brother in my head. Okay. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others, but now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is a natural law and order of the universe. Allow this person to come in to give you, to ask for absolution. Forgive me. Please forgive me. Okay? We have her grace. Some of you may have had a mother or some female figure. And don't get it twisted, y'all. It's just not about a male. This could also be about a woman. So also Spirit is reminding me to let you all know this is not about just a male who has passed away. Because we have here her Grace. This could be a female who passed away. Maybe her name was Grace. And we have Woman of Light. And she's letting you know she's around you. Notice her in your light. When you see something with your light, or whatever is going up, or something's wrong with your light, it's not working, it's flickering, it's getting brighter. Just let you all know this is just not about a male, it's about a female as well. Okay, or both. I'm hearing. Okay, give me some final messages. I didn't mean to keep you all this long. Legacy of light. We have Shaki, legacy of light, angel of Jupiter, awakening. So this person's going to be here. This person is though they're shifting universes. Okay, they're letting you know the beauty of what they see now. If they didn't live a beautiful life, or they feel that they couldn't live a beautiful life where they are now, their universe has shifted, and they see the beauty of spirits, possibly for the first time. Especially if this person didn't believe in spirit, or didn't believe in whatever entity that they pray to, or that you pray to, or whatever. But definitely now, this person has a legacy of light. That color because of possibly been green. Okay, they probably have that Jupiter energy too, but we have the legacy of light for your person. They're finally seeing what spirit is all about. They're at this point to where they're saying, wow, now I see all the beauty, all the things that I've missed because I was looking, but I was not seeking. I wasn't finding. So this person was like, wow, I see now what everybody was talking about. I see now the beauty of life. I see now everything that I lost when I was alive, everything I didn't take advantage of, opportunities I didn't take advantage of. Now they're finally seeing the light. They're seeing the truth that everybody tried to tell them. Okay. Give me a final message here for the collective. On someone who just passed away, please, Spirit. I watch over you every day, and they're learning a lesson over there on the other side. They're learning a lesson that they didn't learn here, or couldn't learn here, or wouldn't learn here. They're learning this message from the other side. They're watching you every day. Something too also about the color yellow. Maybe they love animals, especially cats or fish. Maybe they like to fish or hunt. Final message here. Someone who just passed away, Virgo. Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the language of the soul. We are all born with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. Okay, so definitely tapping into your intuition, getting those nudges, getting those inklings that someone's around you. Like I said, I felt like a rub on my arm earlier in the reading, but intuitive nudges. Also, just to let you know, my brother was a Virgo. His birthday was September 19th. Okay. But we have let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you will be able to release all emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best interest at heart, and will do everything in our power to protect you. Okay. So spirit is protecting you, and this person who is no longer with you, who just passed away, is also protecting you. Okay. Sending you love, sending you guidance from the other side, and letting you know that everything's going to be okay. Embrace the moments. Embrace the memories that you shared with this person. Okay. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel. Let's see, y'all. And repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. I'm sorry, you all. I wanted to make you all see this, so try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. You're changing your energy. Be open to spirit. Be open to what you're feeling around you, because I feel my brother's energy. I think my brother's going to be very, very active. Actually, I will. So I'm going to actually burn some sage for him. I have a candle lit. I'm going to light a candle in my bedroom too, because I light a candle for my mother. But anyway, you all, I hope this message resonates with you, and thank you all again for listening, and I hope you all watched this entire reading. But anyway, thank you so much for your support. Talk to you soon.